Yeah. All I need is one mic. Yeah. All I need is one mic.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of One Mic, where I watch shit so you don't have to. And today I'm here to talk about the stupid fucking response to watching a bad movie called "What Were You Expecting?" So, yeah, I'm here to talk shit. I'm here to be mean because I put out a review of Mortal Kombat, the shitty new Mortal Kombat movie on HBO Max, the day that it was released. I watched the movie probably about as soon as I woke up, maybe a little bit later. It was definitely very early in the day on the day of its release. So the reason I'm pointing that out is because when I put out my review of the movie, I did not know what other people thought of the movie. So I'm not putting out my reviews to insult anybody. I'm not putting out my reviews because I'm trying to be in line with what other people thought. The only thing I'm trying to do is put out my review first, so hopefully as many people will watch it as possible. That's my goal, is to get it out as quickly as I can. So I watch things as quickly as I can. I give it some thought and I record the video and I put it out. So I put out the video completely trashing the movie because it is a piece of shit, let's be real. Completely trashing the movie. One thing that I saw consistently over the weekend, and this felt like it was some subliminal shit toward me from people in my Facebook feed, people in my Twitter feed, stuff like that, was I don't know what y'all talking about. This movie was dope. Or y'all, what were you expecting? This movie was this was just a movie based on a video game. I don't know what you thought it was supposed to be. Like, okay, so let's talk about how stupid of a fucking response that is. And now I am gonna get insulting because if that's what you lay at my feet after you watch a shitty movie, you don't deserve my respect. So I'm gonna shit on you right now because you're a fucking idiot. If that's the best you can give me is what were you expecting? I'll tell you what I was expecting. I was expecting an artist who gives a fuck about their craft to put out something that's better than terrible. That's what I was expecting. If you don't expect that when you go to the movies, step up your stupid fucking standard, okay? This is a movie based on a video game. You think I was expecting Citizen fucking Kane watching this shit? No, I was not. What I was expecting was a professional Hollywood filmmaker, to actually try. That's what I was expecting, and that's not what I got. The problem with you, what were you expecting, morons? The problem with you motherfuckers is that you don't have your own standards where they need to be at. You have a low ass standard of just like, yo, I like shitty movies, that's fine. And you wanna know what? Liking shitty movies is fine. I have shitty movies that I like, and all I do is I go, yeah, I like this shitty movie because blank. Maybe it had some really cool action sequences. Maybe it was really funny. Maybe it was so bad that it was funny. But whatever the case may be, I'm confident enough in my own opinion on what I feel about a film or a television show. I'm confident enough in myself to say, I don't like this, and I don't give a fuck what you people think about it. You could say, I like it too, I like it, or, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter to me if you like it or not. I'm confident enough to give my opinion. So when I say, I don't like this movie is shitty, blah, 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 it doesn't mean that I walked in and I was expecting goddamn Casablanca, and then I got fucking this Mortal Kombat movie, and I'm like, oh, I'm so disappointed. I was expecting Scorpion to get an Oscar nomination. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, what do you think I was expecting with this shit? You know what I got, though? What I got was a movie where the acting is terrible. The dialogue is terrible. The writing is terrible. The plot is terrible. There's no tournament. There's no Johnny Cage. There are not enough action scenes to offset all of the shitty dialogue and shitty writing. There's not enough action scenes. And the ones we get, the best parts are in the fucking trailer. The only thing that's left out of the trailer is when Jax goes to like clap some dude's head. The actual clapping of the head isn't in the trailer. The coolest part of the movie, when Sub-Zero freezes Scorpion's blood and turns it into a dagger, was in the fucking trailer. So you mean to tell me that because I didn't like a movie with all of those terrible aspects of it, and you did because you saw a couple heads explode because you have the fucking standards of a 5-year-old, you found that to be entertaining, but I'm the one who's wrong in saying, hey, this movie with all of these terrible features is shitty. It's because I thought it was going to be Citizen Kane, and you walked in thinking it was going to be shitty, and that's the standard that you hold in your life, so you're fine with accepting shitty things. And the problem is, you need to be more confident with what you like. Accept that you like a shitty movie. Don't bring me down to your level like, oh, it's not me who was wrong, it's Mike who's wrong because he actually has a standard that's above complete piece of shit. So that must mean he must think it's supposed to be Schindler's List. So his standards are too high. He needs to come down to my stupid ass level. That's what I'm not going to do. And what you're not going to do is make me act like I came over here with some crazy ass standards. And that's the only reason that I didn't like this movie. It's a perfectly fine movie. And I didn't like it because it wasn't Schindler's List. No, I didn't like it because it's a fucking shitty movie. You liked it because you don't have standards. And that's fine. You don't have to like it. You don't have to dislike it. You can like it just as it is. You can accept that it's a shitty movie that you like for whatever reasons you like, but you're too much of a coward to accept that internally that you like the shitty movie. You'd rather bring me down to your level. So that's why I'm making this video, to let you know that if your response to my review is what were you expecting, my response to you is to expect something better in your life. Stop being a fucking coward, gain some confidence, accept what you like, accept what you don't like, and don't say that somebody else didn't like it because their standard was too high. Like my standard of better than shitty is too high. Your standard is too low, or you're too much of a chicken shit coward to accept the fact that you like a shitty movie and embrace that. Be like, yo, yeah, this movie was whack, but I enjoyed it for what it was. That you could say that if you're an actual adult. You can do that. But if you have the mentality and logic of a fucking 5-year-old, then you go, what were you expecting? Like, yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, that's my message to you all. Fuck off. It was a shitty movie. You like the shitty movie. Accept it and grow up. Fuck off.